Hello, everyone. One of the viewers' question was, how do you forgive loved ones who hurt you emotionally? Do you wait for an apology or do you let go and move on? Let's find out.
Hi everyone. Trust is such a personal connection. How to create a protective shield around you of every single piece of your destiny. How does that look to you? What spirituality means to me.
When we are hurt, what we usually want is for the other person to understand how we felt. Often, we also expect an apology. However, sometimes these people who you believed caused you pain don't even realize what they've done. Some other times, they feel they're right from their point of view and don't really see the need to apologize. Some of us hold on to our anger and pain and carry it around. Some of us carry it for a day or two, while some for a week. Few others carry it around for months or even years. But if you value your inner well-being, you may want to rethink on this approach. No, you don't have to wait for an apology or even an acknowledgement in order to forgive and let go. To fully understand why, you first need to understand what forgiveness actually is and isn't. Forgiveness is not about making up with those who hurt you. It's not about hugging it out. It's not about whose fault it was. Forgiveness is you letting go of that anger, resentment, and hurt within you to free yourself. It is your internal state of mind. That is why you cannot forgive anyone else but yourself, because you don't have control over other people's emotion, but only yours. So let's take an example from one of my previous videos to understand this better. Let's experiment this together. Take any object that is next to you right now and hold it along with me. So I'm going to take this pouch. This object that you're holding is that incident that caused you hurt by your loved ones at one point in your life, and you're unable to let it go even today. Now, hold this for a minute and you're fine. Hold this for an entire day and your hand starts to ache. Now imagine holding this for months and even years. Did you realize that the suffering is not holding you? You are holding on to the suffering. You have a choice to release it, free yourself, let go of the pain. When you choose to get rid of this incident, you choose forgiving yourself for holding on to that baggage and hurting yourself more even after the incident was long done and over with. Your mind is heavy and loaded with stuff that you don't need to load it with, if you think about it. Think about this. Who are you punishing? Is it the other person? No. You're punishing yourself by not forgiving, not let going of that pain and anger within you, which inevitably will affect your present. I've heard people say that I'll never forget what he or she did to me. What does this really mean? It means that you're drinking the poison and expecting the other person to die. Now ask yourself, does that make any sense? The other person is no longer hurting you, but you are continuing to punish yourself. The other person is enjoying their life somewhere and may not even be aware of what you're thinking or feeling for them right now. Some may be indifferent, and you must accept that's okay too. Everyone has a choice, and so do you. Forgiveness is something that you need to choose to do for yourself, for your inner and physical well-being, not for the other person. Not forgiving impacts your heart rate, your blood pressure, your immune system. It puts you at risk of a chronic disease in the longer run. Forgiving and letting go has the exact opposite effect. Let's say a mosquito bites you and you keep scratching that area. It turns red and sore. You continue to scratch it and it turns into a wound. Similarly, you keep replaying that incident in your mind till it becomes a wound. And then who do you blame for it? That other person. Is that fair? It's important to understand that forgiving someone doesn't mean that it's okay to treat me the way you did, or that you're letting them off the hook. Forgiving is telling yourself that whatever the other person said or did to me isn't going to keep me in a state of bitterness for the rest of my day, week, or even years. It is you choosing not to give the privilege to anyone else to control your emotions. This is why an apology isn't necessary to practice forgiveness. Forgiveness is a gift that you can give to yourself. People's behavior towards you may not be in your control, but this insight here should always be in your control. When you're living with hurt and pain, your vibrations, whether you see it or not, will slowly start impacting everyone else around you in the house and will negatively impact your present with those who truly matter to you. Ask yourself, do you want that? So don't wait for an apology. It'll only delay your healing. If you're experiencing hurt and pain, it is your responsibility to heal yourself by letting go and not sit around waiting for an apology to come. If you understand this, forgiving yourself by letting go of all that hurt will be incredibly freeing and you will feel so light. After watching this video, close your eyes and think about those whom you haven't been able to forgive. Could be from the smallest to the biggest hurt that you have experienced. First, release the hurt that you have been holding on to. Then, forgive yourself for holding on to that baggage. Gandhiji once said that the weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is only the attribute of the strong. So I truly hope that you take back your power and release the pain and find peace and healing and cultivate the practice of forgiveness as a skill for your own mental and physical health. Each one of you seeing this video would know someone who is hurting right now or is waiting for an apology from their loved ones. To help them in their journey, please do share this video with them as well. You never know who it might benefit. I will look forward to your requests and comments below about any other topic that you'd like me to cover, because I'd love to hear from you. If you connect with me or resonate with my content, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell icon. Until next time.